Okay, Chelsea have just tied Crystal Palace in our first game of the Premier League. I'm gonna do this very quick review and talk about how I felt about this game. One, I'm incredibly disappointed from Cole Palmer and João Pedro. I had them both in my FPL, and they did jack shit in that game. I'm fucking pissed because I had Cole Palmer as my vice captain. I had João Pedro starting striker. I also had Ollie Watkins as my striker. Both of those motherfuckers didn't do shit. So but aside from FPL, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to be talking about this game right here. Uh, I'm a bit concerned. I am a bit concerned. One, I want to get something out of the way, and that is the defensive structure that everyone's been talking about. Since Levi Cole got injured, everyone's talking about how screwed we are. How like bad we might be. I genuinely think Achampong did a very good job, and honestly, I'm thinking about picking him up in my FPL. Genuinely, because one, he's going to be starting a lot of games. Two, he was very good in that role. He made some key tackles. He made some key passes. I thought he was really good. I actually really, really like that Chapong. I think he's very talented, and I was very surprised from his performance. I think it was either him or he was probably our best defender. I'm being honest. Like out of our four defenders, and like he was probably our best. He was really, really good. Chalobah was also fantastic. I'm very impressed by those two. I know Tosin got injured before the match. Like he got like a bit of an injury just like before the game. So I don't know whether he would have started or not. But we started Chalobah and he was really, really good. I really like Chalobah. Reece James and Cucurella were also very good as well. Obviously, come on, it's Reece James and it's Cucurella. Like they're both like it's one of the best fullback pairings in the world in my opinion. Like genuinely one of the best. Like if I had to like rank them, number one is probably PSG. Number two is Barcelona. Number three, honestly, I think Liverpool Chelsea's fullback combination are very close. I think Chelsea's better. I think Chelsea's better after Liverpool lost Trent. I think Chelsea's is better. So that was very very good. Jamie Gittins, I think he did well, especially in that first half. I think he looked a lot better. He did kind of mess up a couple things. He was a bit wasteful, but he was cutting inside. He was dribbling. I thought he looked pretty decent. He didn't look anything insane in my opinion, and especially for his price, he didn't look incredible. But I was happy with his performance. So and then when he did get subbed off for Esteval looked so much better. I mean, I'm not like that's not a knock on Jamie Gins. Jamie Gins still looked good, but Esteval looked fucking insane, bro. This guy is a fucking beast, bro. Watch Esteval. This guy, his first touch, the first time he touches the ball, he cooks the fuck out of his fullback, and they have to put like two people on him immediately, bro. He looks so goddamn good. His play style is translating to the prem incredibly. Oh my god, I was so impressed by his performance. And I knew he was going to do good in preseason because he was doing. Or I knew he was going to do good because of preseason because he was looking good in preseason. But oh my god, this brother looked so good. I'm so impressed from Esteval's performance. João Pedro, he did disappoint me a bit. He wasn't really doing too much. He didn't look great. And Cole Palmer, he also didn't look incredible. He had a lot of misplaced passes here or there. Like his passes were not exact. They were kind of locking him down. Actually, it was kind of disappointing game from him. But I'm not too worried about Cole Palmer and João Pedro. Like the season literally just started. It's the first game. Um, and honestly, I think that like our team's gonna be fine. I did say I'm a bit worried, in the title, and I am because we had to change a lot of things around, especially when we subbed on Andre Santos. Caicedo had to move into like a center back kind of role, and like when we were playing our three back and we have possession. So like a lot of things were shifting. I wasn't very used to it, but I still think we had a great performance. I was very happy from this performance. We did miss a lot of chances though, like especially the Andre Santos sitter. We missed Chalobah missed a sitter. By the way, Eze's free kick that was not a lot. Like that was not an allowed goal. I don't know why people were saying that was allowed. Like Gay literally broke the rules. It wasn't because of him pushing Caicedo or whatever. He was 1 meter before the goal, like before it was a shot. So I don't know why like people were saying that it was a robbery. That's literally part of the rules. You can say the rule is wrong all you want. It's literally part of the rules. It's not like the referee was like, all right, I got to get the Club World Cup champions in it. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense. So yeah, that was like a bad goal. And besides, even like if that was a bad goal or whatever, we still looked better than Crystal Palace. We looked a lot better, especially in that second half. We looked a lot better. We were wasteful with our chances though, so that's where I am a bit concerned with. I don't know how well this team is actually going to stack up. Liam Delap did not impress me. I mean, he subbed on for 20 minutes. There's nothing really to impress, but he didn't impress me as much. Um, who else did we sub on? I think it was just that. Yeah, Estevan. Oh, we also subbed on Malo Gusto. Honestly, he barely did shit. He had a couple of passes here or there, but he really didn't do much. I think he had a cross here and there, but I genuinely cannot remember. This is a good game though. This is a decent game. Sanchez, he looked okay. He got like some key saves here and there. Honestly, we were pretty much dominating this game. I think we had. Oh, let me check the stats right now. Uh, Facts or no, it's in stats, right? Stats, yeah. We had seven. Oh my God, 71% possession. Way more expected goals. We had 1.8 expected goals xG. We had 19 total shots. They had more shots on target, which I'll give them. We were dominating them, honestly, in stats and everything, and especially like just me watching. We were dominating, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think we looked a lot better than Crystal Palace. I think, this was definitely a good game, and this is a game like I know people are going to carry in this is a bad result. Crystal Liverpool also tied Crystal Palace. So let's not pretend Crystal Palace is some shitty ass like mid-table team. They're a very good team, and I honestly I've been underrating them, especially like other people as well have been underrating them. Liverpool, who just beat Bournemouth 4-0, tied and actually lost on penalties to Crystal Palace. So I don't want to hear some like, oh yeah, losing tying to Crystal Palace is basically the same as like tying to Wolves. Like it's not. It's very different. Crystal Palace is a much better team. They're very, very good, especially Eze. Eze was impressing me a lot. He was super good, and if he goes to Spurs or Arsenal or wherever he goes to, I will be very scared. Anytime this guy touched the ball, I was very, very scared. He was very good. Um, I also had Munoz in my FPL. He did very good as well. I actually liked the performance from Munoz from Crystal Palace's side. And Crystal Palace had an overall very good game. Honestly, if I was a Crystal Palace fan, I would be happy with this result. You face Chelsea, who are one of the best teams in the Prem. I would be happy with this result. And if I was a Crystal Palace fan, I would be excited for the future, especially if Mark Gahey or Eze leaves. I think the team is very, very solid. That team is very solid, and Glasner is a very good coach. And he was able to create chances even if he had very low what's it called? A very low oh my god, why can't I remember the fucking name? Possession. There we go. Very low possession percentage. So uh, yeah, overall, very good performance. I'm very excited for what is to come later. I think we did very well as a team, and I'm excited for the future. I also think I recently was watching, some games of our youth team. Our youth team looks incredible. I don't know where Tyreek George is going to fit into this team. Javi Simmons, I think, like just looking at our team right now, could be an incredible piece because we didn't really have anyone to sub out Cole Palmer with and he wasn't doing very well this game, so I would have liked him to get subbed off for someone else to get minutes. Xavi Simmons can be that like sub off for Cole Palmer. Joel Hatto didn't get any minutes, sadly, though I do think he's an incredible player. God, I'm just so impressed with Esteval's performance. Esteval was so goddamn good this game, like genuinely. Like this guy, he was dribbling in and out. He was so quick. He like his decision making was incredible. He did miss a sitter though, which I was kind of not a sitter, but he like missed a shot that I think he definitely could have made. So I was a bit disappointed by that. But yeah, he looked very, very good this game, and I was overall very impressed by the entire team. So yeah, and then I think our next game, I actually don't know what our next game is gonna be. Well, let me check. I think our next game is against West Ham. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, West Ham is our next game. I'm very confident in that game. I guess I'll just give my. I mean, I'll do a week two predictions, but I guess I'll give my predictions now. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with a. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 win. I'm gonna say it's a 1-0, very conservative win. We don't really do too much in that game. I think we'll be very good in that game. And I think a lot of other things are gonna start clicking a lot more, and we'll be like extremely solid as a team. I'm honestly this, since like 3 seasons ago, this is the first time I've actually like as a Chelsea fan, I've been very confident in our squad. like since like 3 or 4 years ago, when like after the CL when we got a new manager and stuff, this squad was up and down all over the place. I didn't know what was happening. Now at this point, I am like officially like really really happy where the squad is going. I'm super excited to like actually see like future games, and I'm like really really confident. Like I actually think we can make a title push, or we can make a push in the CL, or like we could actually win trophies. Like we have a lot of confidence going into this tournament and going to these competitions, and I'm really excited about that. I think that's gonna be like help us a lot to like actually like push through and win like very like dramatic games. So yeah, that's gonna be my review. Make sure to subscribe, all that. Thank you for watching. Bye. I'll see you next time.